Hello everyone. This is Dr.G.Anita Hebsiba, Department of Chemistry, Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. In this video, we are going to discuss about photochromic and thermochromic dyes. They are a special kind of dyes which respond differently to UV light and temperature. Come let us see how do they function. Thermochromic. Thermochromic is a substance which will change its color with temperature. Here, when we use thermochromic substances within textiles, they will change their color, or else the textile material will change their color according to temperature. So this chemical reaction is achieved by the liquid crystals which are coloristric. That means they change their structure due to when they are exposed to temperature. So when the crystal gets heated up, the orientation of the molecule within the structure causing them to reflect different wavelengths of light, making the textile material to appear in a different color. So when the material gets cooled down, the molecules return to their original structure and original color. So here there is change in the crystal structure that when they are exposed to high temperature and lower temperature. So this change in structure is reflected in the form of color. So when these thermochromic substances are applied to textiles, we get thermochromic textiles. Thermochromic textiles react to changes in temperature, usually by changing color. There are lots of novelty uses, including fabric printing inks and dyes which can be applied to textiles and change color as the body warms or the product is touched. More functional applications include baby clothing. They changes color if the baby becomes hotter than the advised optimum temperature. This may help us to prevent infant death syndrome, that is cot death. We may not be able to sense the temperature of the child, but the change in color of the fabric will help us to identify the change in temperature of the body, temperature of the baby. The same procedure can be used in baby bath toys. So the mother will be able to test whether the water is at the normal temperature so that the baby can be given bath. And also feeding spoons, which will check that whether the food is at a very safer temperature for the baby to be fed. This picture or this slide clearly explains about the changes which are happening. See here, the liquid crystals come closer together when it is heated up, and it reflects blue light. Here they move far apart and it gets red light. So thermochromic textiles. Hand-drawn samples of thermochromic dyes can demonstrate hot water bottle candles or Rudolph's nose on the Christmas stocking. Liquid crystal fabric changes color all the way through the spectrum with warmth. It is used in fabric strip thermometers. Very recently, an Italian manufacturer has invented fiber that will change its color when it becomes more hot. This allows more air to pass through the gaps between the fiber when it is heated up. When it gets cooled, the fibers expand, reducing the gaps and the airflow. This helps the wearer acclimates to the weather condition. So when according to the weather condition, the fiber gets expanded or also contracted so that temperature can be sensed. Next is photochromic dyes. Photochromic dyes, they are products which will react to UV light by changing color. Photochromic lenses in their glasses, children's summer clothes, beachwear, novelty product, beads and trims in textiles, military uniform are the applications of photochromic dyes. These photochromic dyes respond to changes in UV light, while thermochromatic dyes respond to change in temperature. So the reflective finishes include reflective yarns, inks and coatings. So when UV light falls on a particular fabric, the color, it changes its color by reflective finish. So there is a change in its color. So we are able to sense the fall of UV light on the fabric. So thermochromic dyes and photochromic dyes, they are specialty dyes which will help us to sense temperature changes and also the fall of UV light. Thank you.